Alrighty. Let's see how we can do this. Come on. Stay. Can you see? Okay. So, I thought I was going to have to run an extension cord to turn this timer on and off. And no. So that's awesome. So I gotta unplug this. Man, that's a tight connection. Okay. So I am going to unplug the refrigerator, plug the refrigerator into the timer, and then pull this out, put the timer underneath here so it's not from the heat, close to the heat from the condenser. I don't know if you can see this big black thing, but that big black thing is the condenser for the refrigerator, and it gets hot. So you don't want your cords, rubber cords or anything like that near that big black thing, because it gets hot. Right now it's cold, and I can't see what I'm filming. Right now it's cold. Well, it's not cold, but I can way touch it because it hasn't been running. So there's the plug, there's the timer, this is the cord for the refrigerator, and it's plugged into the bottom of the timer. And see how my refrigerator is up on this platform. Now this is in a blessed mess in my trailer. So I'm going to reach underneath here, and I have some of my baking dishes underneath there. So let me see if I can set you up so you can see. I can't even tell where I am. Well, so I gotta flip up this thing and turn it on. Alrighty, that should be working. So there we go. Refrigerator's plugged into the timer. The timer's plugged into the socket there. And that's the bottom of my refrigerator. And we'll close that. There we go. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if it turns itself off tonight. And I'll let you know tomorrow. we're supposed to have had an 86% chance of rain. Huh, G Bear? You know how that goes. Well, let's look at my back window of my truck and see how many drops. See? That's all the rain we've had today. Didn't even clean off the windshield. And there's the dust on top of the windshield wiper. This is the rear of the truck. And this is the norm. If you're going to live off-grid in the desert, get used to the dust. Doesn't matter. I can go into town, wash the truck, and by the time I got home, I will have dust like this on the truck. It's just the way it is, folks. So if you are really not into dirt, then don't move off grid. But it does look like there's rain coming in. It usually comes in from the back over those mountains. So, all of this stuff is going to go in the new yellow shed. Hi, yellow shed. This is once I get shelves. We are going, not tomorrow, we're going Thursday we gotta take a little road trip to a town that's about an hour and a half away and check out a place that sells factory seconds of foam insulation, foam sheet insulation, and see what we can get. There's the big array that's gonna go for the well pump, and there is the infamous poly pipe that tripped me up yesterday. I tell ya, I have fallen down more times since I turned 50 than I think I have fallen down in my whole life. So, be careful, folks. So here's the yellow shed that was delivered yesterday, and it was built by Old Hickory Sheds. And it is an 8x12. And we're gonna put some stuff around the bottom, build a ramp, and a step up, but I got some stuff in here already. It came with the 2 lofts and the window in the back. And so the sheets of insulation are going to go in between each of those wall joists, and then we're going to seal it off with some expanding foam, And then I haven't decided what I'm going to cover it all with yet. But so this is the newest addition to Desert Rest. There's Blue Mountain. And the Chicky Babe house. Chicky Babes already went to sleep. Oh, it looked like somebody's still up. Maybe it might be Blossom or... And then I don't know if you can see those two dots? That's a pair of doves. And they love visiting the chickens. So it's just about time for Buttercup to lay her egg. So I don't want to go over there because everybody has to come visit me. But let's see if I can see if Buttercup is in her nesting box. Oh, she's out. She's on the ground chasing the dino chickens around. I believe either one of the dino chickens or Blossom is going to be my next egg layer. Because one of the dino chickens that's in Smoke's flock has been, is very interested in the nesting box that we have in there. But it looks like everybody else is in bed. So, that's the update for today. What else did I do today? Move some stuff into the shed. Just 3 items. Because it's been cold and gunky. I took care of some business online. What else did I do? Oh, did my dishes. I used to, the first thing I do after I finish a meal is I'd wash my dishes, and then put them out, and then I could put them away first thing in the morning or before I go to bed. But since being here and learning a new way of water, because right now I do not have water hooked up to the trailer. And because it's so close to winter, I do not want to fill my water tank. In fact, I've never used the water tank since I bought the Blessed Mess, because I've been living in a place where it was just hooked to a water hose. So I didn't have to go off the pump in a tank. But here is different. So right now, I know my neighbor hates it that I cannot turn on a faucet, but I don't want that right now because I don't want to take the chance of pipes freezing. So there's that. There's the wellhead and the poly pipe that made me fall down. I was videoing and I backed up and I thought I was past it, but I wasn't. So the back of my feet and legs hit the side of it, and I totally went backwards, and I bounced my head good on the ground. I mean, I saw stars, but I don't think I passed out. I just bounced. So I've still got a headache, and my neck kind of hurts, but I'm okay. I never got sick. I was a little bit dizzy right after. I did have a headache. I felt, I don't know, I guess it was my brain smacking against my skull inside, because I'm telling you, my head hit hard on the back. But I'm feeling okay. In fact, my neighbor wouldn't leave me alone. He had to go into town for an appointment. He said, "You're going with me, 'cause I don't want to leave you alone in case you start having symptoms and we need to take you to the hospital," which was very kind of him. He has done so much to help me, and I appreciate you, Jim, very, very much. So, and then we set up this solar light so that we could see where the pump is at night when we drive in, so we don't run over the wellhead. And so an update on the well, I have all of the bits and pieces, I hope, that is needed to install the well. There's my Starlink. And then, it's upside down. But that is going to be a hydrant that we are going to put near that stick once we get the well in. And in that box, I can't remember what's in that box. Oh, that box is the, and I always have a hard time remembering the name of this thing. This thing goes down next to the well pipe on the outside of it, and it makes it so that after you've pumped water out of the well, anything that's left from where this is installed about 3 feet, below the frost line. So wherever that's installed, it's got a little hole where it trickles out, and then your well won't freeze. That's the way it was explained to me, Lucy. And then those are the panels to run the well pump and the whole setup. Oh, that's called some kind of adapter. Shoot. I hate it when I can't remember stuff. But, so that's how it was explained to me. All right, well, I'm going to get inside and fix my dinner so I'm not cooking in the dark. Get my dishes done. There's my beautiful mountain. It's not my mountain, but I call it my mountain. So that's the update for today for Desert Rest. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Remember your friends, family, and the whole world in your prayers. Yesterday, President Trump did that historic thing with the Middle East. I just hope it sticks. That's going to be crazy. All right, y'all. Thank you very much. From Desert Rest. Oh, did I say the date today? October 14th. The day after Columbus Day and Indigenous Remembrance Day. Okay, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for coming by. Please like, share, and subscribe, and send your friends. I'd love to increase this channel and get it going. All right. Till next time, Desert Rest, Nevada, Sherry, the Cheeky Babes, the Dino Chicks, Biddy and Dandy, we all love you, and we'll see you next time.